This event, I was thinking about this event over the weekend, and if I'm not mistaken, this is our fifth shareholder summit, and at times we've called it different things, meeting of present and future agent owners. But right before the first one, so I guess probably about 6 years ago this spring, was when we really first began to speak about agent ownership and your aim and your vision to make sure that every agent in the company and every dedicated staff member in eXp Realty be an owner of eXp World Holdings. And just by virtue of contributing to the company, and whether that was through production or contributions to growth or enhancement of a culture or giving back, a number of different ways in which you could become an owner. And we wanted that, and we wanted to drive that. And 6 years later, here we are, and I really believe that we're still carrying the mission of agent ownership as much as anything else. And this meeting now for the fifth time is probably the best evidence of that. And culturally over the years, what's been amazing for me is not just to watch as more and more agents have joined eXp, or just to see all of the recognizable names within the industry who've made the move over, whether that's Tom Daves in Northern California, or Elizabeth Riley in Austin, or Marcy Willems in Tucson, or more recently Tarek El Moussa from Flipper Flop on HGTV. But it's really been inspiring to see the level of commitment to the greater good that ownership instills in our agents. And you see it through their service on committees, participation in Icon agent panels. You see it when they help unlock lead generation opportunities through our iBuyer program, Express Offers, or you see it from those who are introducing and discovering new technologies, new approaches to the business, and sharing those with their fellow agents. And to see the commitment of our agents in extending their hand to each other over the years, supporting them through hurricanes, while in some cases instances of extraordinary personal adversity, and now, of course, a pandemic. And by the way, as a result of that pandemic, seeing the commitment and passion of our agents as they share with and provide business owners outside of real estate a solution in the form of Virbela, and the fact that we have an agent base now of 29,000 plus across all 50 states, most of Canada, the United Kingdom, and Australia, attending this event throughout the week at a time when events are being canceled by default. And to the extent, Glenn, I guess that there was ever any question as to whether agent ownership would resonate, I think it's safe to say that the question has been answered, because 6 years later, today, we're widely recognized as the fastest growing company in the real estate industry. We have been for year after year, and now we sit either atop or within the top 5 of companies in the major real trends categories of industry rankings. Yet we've done all of this without any offices. We've done it without any advertising, not on TV, not in print, not on billboards, but instead we've grown through contribution of our agents, contribution of our staff, by marshaling their talents and their passion and their commitment. And to be honest, today, I'm more excited than ever about what the company represents, because the nearly 30,000 who are carrying the banner and who are building relationships with an eXp world that, if I'm to guess, they'll be lifelong and they'll be life-changing. And I think now what's exciting is our ability to really become a global company, and in a way that doesn't require us to follow the traditional expensive and risky blueprints of others. And so just as we were able to, over the last 10 years, to enter states without encountering all of the traditional cost and logistical barriers, we now have this unique advantage in our ability to expand into international markets. And I know we're going to talk about that today. We're in a position where we can welcome the best agents in Australia, the UK, Canada, and many more countries to come into this ownership culture and into this world, irrespective of distance, irrespective of natural or drawn boundaries. And we can continue to build this company for future generations. And a lot of that momentum and success and durability will come from the diversity and the skill sets that agents bring to the company from across the globe. And that diversity comes from past occupations, different ethnicities, different languages, different religious, educational, socioeconomic backgrounds. The list goes on. And there's so much strength in that diversity, so much collective knowledge, experience, and energy to be harnessed. And this world, the eXp world powered by Virbela, is where it all comes together. And this is the destination of choice for aspiring, ambitious, and entrepreneurial real estate professionals all over the globe. It's a place where we can all gather daily and determine how we as individuals can leverage our own strengths and experiences to help build the very best company we can as fellow owners. And I think as long as we stay true to our values, and as long as we remain committed to doing the right thing, that this is and will continue to be a really very powerful force for good. So I'm honored to be a part of it again, and also grateful for all of the opportunity you've given me over the years. So thank you.